Is it over? It's over! 3-0 to South Korea away at China in the end. Heung-min Son, the star of the show. 2 goals, 1 assist for Heung-min Son. Man of the match performance from him, and a convincing 3-0 win for South Korea as well in what was ultimately a dominant display. Dispatched of China in a very, very easy game. And what a performance. What a performance from South Korea.
Yeah, and if this is supposed to be their hardest game in the group, they are going to absolutely breeze it. I mean, the first game was really easy, but Son just made this look like light work today. He really did. And I saw someone in the chat saying to beat China in China is very significant for them. And in terms of the group, this is a very significant result because you don't expect after going to China and winning, they're going to lose any game in this group. So no injuries is the main thing as well. I think unbelievable stuff. After the first game, we saw Sonny go down a few times and, we were very worried about that. But he's come back. He's played in this game. He's had a man-of-the-match performance and a much better performance today than he had in the last game. So safe and sound, come back to Tottenham and go and beat Aston Villa on the weekend. So it's going to be a very difficult few games for Tottenham now, and we're going to need Sonny at his best.
Absolutely, and he was looking at his best in this game as well. It wasn't just the goals he scored, obviously a brilliant penalty fired home in the opening 10 minutes and a nice header on the stroke of half-time to make it 2-0. But in that second half, he really brought out the party tricks. He did a Rabona through ball. He was bringing others into play with some beautiful flicks as well. Should have set up Kang In Lee for a goal for himself, but he went around the keeper and had a shot blocked off the line. So a real man of the match performance from Heung-min Son, and he was absolutely brilliant on the day. You got to give him all the credit. Everything good was going through him as well. He was as dangerous as ever. So absolutely fantastic stuff from Sonny. Couldn't be happier for him.
All right, well, David, 3-0, 2 goals for Sonny, 1 assist for Sonny. How was that?
Hey guys, it was a good game. At the end, got the job done. Everyone's healthy, Son's back. So yeah, let's go into the weekend against Villa.
Yeah, absolutely. I felt like it was really dominant in that first half, and it was still dominant in the second half, but I felt like South Korea kind of took their foot off the gas a little bit in that second half. Did you feel the same?
Yeah, I think no need to risk anyone in this type of game. It's an away game. Pitch is not very great. I think it was a smart decision by Jurgen, to be honest.
Sonny in that second half, obviously he scored 2 in the first half, but in that second half he seemed to be bringing out some of the party tricks, didn't he? So you saw Rabona from him. There was a few other nice flicks. So something that was really nice to see from Son, wasn't it?
Absolutely incredible, and something that Sonny doesn't show at Tottenham that much. But whenever he comes to the national team and he plays these worse Asian teams, these trickeries come out, and Rabona I haven't seen, so that was a new one.
I think he's been learning off Eric Lamela for all those years, as I mentioned in the live stream.
The chat was going mad.
I saw there was one that says, what was it? Somela. Somela, that was it. But yeah.
We need a Rabona against Villa now. 100%.
Yeah, I think so. And if we, David, do you think if we do get a penalty, Sonny's the one going to, well, with Maddison out, surely it's going to be Son to take it now?
I'm torn on this. I want Sonny to take it, but Mathers, with his success rate, it's hard to ignore. But if we get a penalty in the next couple of months, it is going to be Son because Mathers is out. And we will see after that. But if Sonny, scores a couple of penalties before Mathers comes back, then I think it's his to keep.
Yeah, it's a very good point. In terms of our set pieces, Sonny's been taking a lot of the corners for Spurs, but on that basis, do you think Sonny should be in the box then for the corners with that heading prowess that he showed today?
Yeah, thumping header, learning off of his best mate Kane.